If you can score from there, you'll score from anywhere. It's up to you, Dwight York, Dwight York.
Bill, lovely to see you.
And you.
I am a Tottenham supporter.
Lovely.
You are a Palace supporter.
I am.
Were you tempted to go for the Roy's role? Because obviously you now have experience. And
I know. I sat by the phone for some time, and then I realised they're not going to call. But I know Roy quite well, and he was a great. His achievement at Palace was phenomenal.
Isn't it difficult when you love a team and they're not doing so well, but you're really good mates with the manager? Do you ever want to pick up the phone and say, listen, don't put him there?
The thing about Crystal Palace is that we are in heaven because we're in mid-table heaven and we're in the Premiership, and I'm quite old. So I remember when we were never in the Premiership, or we were then called the yo-yo side, which meant that we only ever went up for one season and then came directly back down. So parachute money was our destiny. But now we languish in the Premiership. So when you say not doing very well, we're in the Premiership.
Yes. But are you a Holmesdale fanatic? Are you one of those?
No, I'm a TV guy now. I'm an absolute TV guy. I want to be near the kettle. I want punditry at half-time. I want action replay immediately. I don't want to go to the game. I do occasionally. I do a bit of work down Palace, but I'm at home. I like to watch it on my own. You have to be very careful about who you watch football with. You don't want any shouting or screaming or any of that sort of out-of-town business. You want to get down and really pay attention.
I was about to ask you your favourite chant. As I came in the room, I chanted mine.
My favourite chant. We have a song at Palace which is actually called "We Only Hate Brighton." That's the name of the song, but no one can remember why. No one knows. Somebody said it's something to do with Alan Mullery, but nobody can confirm that.
But that's great. You've got like a nice little...
I used to like Dwight York. There was one about Dwight York. Dwight York, Dwight York. If you can score from there, you'll score from anywhere. It's up to you, Dwight York, Dwight York. That was quite one.
Can we perhaps get a mic? We can release that, maybe?
Yeah, why not?
Mine is Tottenham at the Bernabeu, Arsenal watching Emma Dale.
Oh, that's very, very good.
Yeah, you've got to say it with an accent, I think.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. No, that's very
good.
But
that is obviously not the case at the moment because we haven't done very well. But anyway, this film, when you got a phone call about being in a film called The Beautiful Game, was that not just the best news ever?
Yeah, and that it was written by Frank Cottrell Boyce, who's one of my favourite writers. I've worked with him before, and he's funny. He can actually tell jokes, and he's also a very serious man. And he knows about the Homeless World Cup, which I didn't, because he works with them in real life. And everything about the script was great. You know, it works, it's affecting, it's touching, and it's very funny.
Do you think you make a good football manager?
No. I think I'd make a terrible football manager. Well, I don't know. Maybe now I'd be all right. It's like I wouldn't make a very good director. I might get too frustrated. But I have no ambitions to be a director. But I probably look the part. I think I look the part. I got the suit right. But apart from that, I haven't got a lot going on.
Can you chew gum?
I hate when they chew gum.
They look so
cannot
stressed.
Bear when they chew gum. I can't bear chewing gum. I can't bear the smell of it. I can't bear the way that it. I can't bear the reasons that people have it, presumably, which is to look, I don't know, cool or something. It's really not cool in my view.
I love the bit in this film where the peace offering is a huge piece of fish. Just wondering, have you ever given a nice peace offering before that perhaps is something different? Not flowers, not chocolates?
What have I been? I've been given so many things and I can't remember. I was once given an ashtray from Marbella from a woman at the stage door with a note saying, after we're married, we're going to have some changes. But that's all I remember. It was quite spooky at the time. I can't think of any other. There have been many, but I can't think of them now.
And why?
I was just given a Crystal Palace tie by a previous journalist, which is not weird or anything, but it was just happened today.
And I love the celebrations in this film. There's a couple from different countries. If you were to score a goal, do you have something in mind that you do? Jurgen Klinsmann, perhaps?
No, I don't think I've ever scored a goal. I don't think I have anything in mind. I like the ones where I quite like the throwing darts one. There was a bit of a throwing dart controversy, wasn't there? Yes. Because who does it belong to? It belongs to James Maddison at Tottenham Hotspur. And yet Mopé nicked it when they were playing.
Yeah, and then we ended up winning, and so he was like, oh.
Yeah. I love the current side. I love the current. I love Kulusevski. I love James Maddison. I think you've got a great side. Sorry, I didn't mention everybody else.
We'll have you in open arms at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Well, I'd love to come. Everybody loves Spurs.
Thank you. There you go. I'll put that on my T-shirt.